Anchor is the best way to make a podcast. Anchor gives you everything you need in one place for free, which you can use from your phone or your laptop. Creation tools allow you to record and edit your podcast so that way it sounds great. They'll distribute your podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can easily make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. Welcome to the No Save Zone podcast. On my end, I repeat, on my end, I made an error. I made a mistake uploading the second episode. So disregard the error that I made. And when you done listen to the first episode, that's around 15 minutes long. Go to the second episode, that's around 34 minutes. It's a 34-minute podcast that I did that I think y'all may enjoy. So on my end, since I made an error, I thought I would give y'all more time to listen to me talk about anything that y'all would want to hear me talk about, and everything that I'm thinking about, y'all might hear me talk about that y'all would like. So on the last episode, the second episode, I was talking about the AD trade. I was talking about different movies. I was talking about different music that came out, different type of music that I like. What type of music do y'all like? I think I already asked that on the second episode, but I'm asking y'all again. And great topic to talk about right now. Let's get to the shits. Let's stop playing around. Black men don't cheat. Women, I want to know what y'all think about that. Is it a fad of what Charlemagne and Duval are talking about? Do y'all believe that if a man cheating on y'all, should he have a second chance? And do y'all think a man is able to change his ways after that may occur? Me, preferably, I'm single. Like I said in the second episode, I don't cheat. And even if I was in a relationship, let's make this clear. Even if I was in a relationship, I would not cheat. So I would want to know what y'all feel about that right there. And would y'all have let's have a discussion. Would y'all have a child with somebody that cheated on you all? As far as women go. Men, this doesn't concern y'all at all. I want to talk to the ladies on this one. What do y'all think about it? What are y'all opinions about it? As far as black men don't cheat, this movement that's going on right now. Damn, the shit done got a day already or whatever. But different strokes for different folks or whatever. I feel like if a person was to cheat on you the first time around, that means they showed you who they really are. And that person shouldn't have another chance at it. I feel like since it's a different era of women, let's just say that. These women now would give a man that would cheat on them more time and an opportunity to talk to them than they would somebody that would be faithful to them. For example, you'll go to a club with a guy or whatever that's clearly looking in the female's face and probably 9 times out of 10 getting a number behind your back but claiming that they faithful or whatever. And if that's what floats your boat, all right, do your thing, say no more. You just ain't shit. Let's just call it what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. Y'all always like to say niggas ain't shit. Y'all females ain't shit for what y'all put us through. And 9 times out of 10, y'all probably doing the same thing that y'all claim we ain't shit for. So It is what it is. But I'm not woman bashing or anything like that. Whatever floats your boat. You like what you like. And if you like niggas that ain't shit, then that's just you. But you can't like niggas that ain't shit and say, oh, well, niggas ain't shit. Niggas done did me dirty, and then go to the other side and mess with a female because the nigga done did you wrong. What Cat Williams say? You always like to say niggas ain't shit. No, all the niggas you messed with, it ain't shit. They ain't shit. Stop attracting ain't shit niggas and get with a dude that's gonna treat you right. Cause a dude like me will come around and will want to rock with you and be like, oh, I'm not interested. Okay, cool. But I go to the dude that just did you wrong and you so-called happy with him or whatever. It is what it is. Gonna end up on Maury one of these days. You know what y'all know what I say to these females that always be like, oh, I got a good dude or whatever, and he do me right or whatever like that. He don't cheat on me. He don't do anything. That's what I feel about it. That's what I feel about it right there. That's how I feel. He lied. And y'all fall for it every damn time. But it is what it is. So, let's switch topics. Men. Matter of fact, no, let's not even switch topics. Let's stay on this subject. Men. Same thing goes for us. If a female do what's wrong, do we stay or do we leave? And 9 times out of 10, I feel like we gonna stay anyway, because I ain't gonna say we, not pertaining me, because like I said, black men don't cheat. I'm single. I don't cheat. But I feel like any other guy, if the female do him wrong, he gonna turn around and do the same thing to her, and then that's gonna cause friction, and that's gonna cause females to say niggas ain't shit, and then that's a problem, and then it's a whole lot of stuff that don't need to happen if you would have just kept your pants on in the first place. Let's keep it PG for a little bit. In a while, when y'all really get to know me and y'all see me for me, I'm gonna let y'all, I'm gonna let everybody have it, because there's some stuff I gotta get off for real. Shout out to Spotify, shout out to Apple Music, shout out to Google Podcasts, shout out to Breaker, all the podcast services that sponsored me. Shout out to y'all. Let's not forget it. And if you wanna donate to the podcast, the link is in the description on anchor.fm/NoSaveZone718. So, yeah, that's what it is. Kanye West. Let's talk about Kanye West. Get off the subject of black men don't cheat. Kanye West. How do y'all feel about him as an artist? Do y'all feel like he's more of a figurehead and a coon than an artist? Or do y'all still see him as the artist that he was before he lost everything that he's lost? I feel like, as far as Kanye go, he's legendary. We can't take that away from him. He got a legendary status, and he's a music genius. There ain't really nothing much I could say about Kanye. I just don't like, what I don't like about him is this whole Trump situation and him caping for Trump or whatever. And he doing too much. It's not the Kanye that I've seen growing up. I like the old Kanye. I like the Kanye that didn't give no fucks. Kanye that would speak the truth. I like the Kanye that went on TV and said George Bush don't care about black people. Where has that Kanye went? Granted, he lost his mother, but at the same time, rest in peace to Donda West. But at the same time, you can't lose who you are as a person. Yeah, you change when situations like that happen, but at the same time, you got to remain real to yourself and remain real to the people who you kept around you. That's why I don't like the situation with him and Hove, how that went down. I don't like it. It could have been better on both sides, but he came out and talked about that man family. You can't do that, because what if Ray J would have came out and then like he did, and Nick Cannon, you only had the same energy for them dudes like you did for Hov when you went on the stage and said all that you said. You went on stage and said what you said about Hov and Beyonce and the kids. But when it came time to address these dudes that was smashing your now wife, Kim Kardashian, don't talk about my wife. No, keep that same energy that you did for Hov, because I'm pretty sure if you seen them dudes, you would not have been saying anything that you were saying on that recording. But shout out to Kanye West as far as musically and the genius that he is. Shout out to him on that. But I just don't like the shit that he's doing right now. I like this. I like the business Kanye. I like the music Kanye. But this whole political, I'm thinking about running for president shit, you gotta go. That's not you, my brother. Wish you well in everything that you do, but it's not you. Let's talk about something that. Let's talk about Odell Beckham with the Cleveland Browns. Do y'all think that he's going to the Super Bowl with him? I've been hearing a lot of that, and I feel like that's a reach. He ain't really did nothing when he was on my Giants. He's an amazing player, but he's not that caliber of player to take somebody to a Super Bowl. And I feel like David Gettleman was stupid for trading him like he did. After you give this man a 5-year contract and you tell us that you're not going to trade him, you trade him anyway. And I feel like you shouldn't have did that. I feel like you was stupid. And for that, I feel like you did this.
A lie. He lied. Y'all niggas worship him.
You lied. You lied to us. You lied to the fans. You lied to Odell. You lied to the players that's on the New York Giants. And I ain't with it. You doing us how you did the Carolina Panthers when you gave away Josh Norman. You shouldn't even did that. But granted, when Dave Gettleman was with us, he got us. He was in the front office when we won 2 Super Bowls, and then he came back and he messed up. And by trading Odell, he came back and messed up by trading Landon Collins. He traded I think Olivier Vernon. Yeah, he traded Olivier. How you trade Olivier Vernon? You trade Odell, and then you trade Landon Collins, your 3 best players on the Giants, to a scrub team. And now they got hype to go to the Super Bowl. They might not even get this season coming up. It's hilarious to me. Sorry about that. But I just got back from the bathroom. I was in the bathroom for a little bit. So that's how I feel about that. And let me know anything that y'all would want to talk about as far as topics, suggestions. What should we talk about next? Anything to that matter. Give me give me suggestions. I'm open to suggestions or whatever. I want to be interactive with my listeners. If you got Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram at Azani718, IZANEE 718. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram by those two accounts. If you want to follow the No Safe Zone podcast, you can go to Instagram, go to Twitter, and go to Facebook, type in No Safe Zone 718. It'll come up. Like, share, subscribe on the platforms that are sponsoring me, such as Google Podcasts, such as Spotify, such as Breaker, and such as Republic One. It's good talking to y'all. I felt like I gave y'all a good, what we in now? 15 minutes. Good 15 minutes since I messed up on my end for the editing for the second episode. So this is going to be a bonus episode for you all. Yeah, I'm going to talk to y'all another time. Stay up. Peace and love. Blessings.